morning, sweet friends. Welcome to my new studio slash getting ready corner slash multi-purpose room, but I am so happy to be here and invite you in, and this space is actually like a lot more complete than I thought it would be from like when I would first invite you in on the journey. We definitely have a lot of decor and like pieces to make and things to do, but I just figured I would have kind of like a cozy video where I take you along for some of my week and show you how I'm settling into my new space and making it my own. And I figured I would start with just kind of chatting with you while I get ready and do my makeup. This is a very interesting change for me. So our new home only has one bathroom. So my partner and I kind of are used to having in our ensuite bathroom double sink and double vanity, and we don't have that anymore. And I don't think it's like that as big of a deal as we were wondering if it would be. My partner and I are both women, so there's a getting ready that has to be had. I am definitely a lot more high maintenance than my partner Alicia is, so that's why I was like, I'm gonna make this little getting ready corner. So I have like an IKEA mirror on this cart in the corner, and I'm just kind of using my writing desk that I actually painted in a video this summer. Yeah, I have always wanted to use, like, when I painted this desk, I knew we were moving and I knew I would have my own studio room. So I kind of planned this space, but I did originally want a separate vanity, but then I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. Also, the way I do my makeup is super chaotic, so the makeup girlies are probably screaming right now. No brushes, just my fingers, like very unhinged, but anyways. So yeah, my studio is really coming together. I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna show you kind of the lay of the land, how things are looking, and I want to hang my paints on this pegboard that I'll show you. So getting binder clips to do that is definitely on the docket for this week's vlog. I also would love to paint either some pieces that match the desk that can go in the room all year, or I'm kind of in the mood to transition to like holiday season vibes. I'm like so ready to get in the Christmas spirit. Usually I'm like November 1st, I'm in the spirit, but this year I don't know what it is. I'm just like, maybe it's because like now I'm into gardening and our house is like, we have a nice like maple tree outside of our house, and I just wake up to the leaves on it every morning, and there's like beautiful bright orange leaves, and I'm like, this does not feel like Christmassy. It still feels like autumn to me. Okay, I hope this angle is still okay. I moved you because I had to go get this concealer. But yeah, oh, also I got a haircut. I quite impulsively decided that I was done with my really long hair. I loved it so much, but just the upkeep of like, I have like wavy hair and the bottom ends of my hair were like totally fried from dyeing it in the past. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go get it cut. I went to the Giggly Squad live show with my partner. She's like a huge Giggly Squad fan. I'm like a casual Giggly Squad listener. I'm definitely way more of a fan now, but I went to the live show in Toronto with my partner, and it was so good and so funny. And so many of the girlies at the show had really, really beautiful, like mid-length hair that looked like so thick and so healthy and so glossy, like probably very much inspired by Paige DeSorbo. And I just was like, I want that in my life. I'm done with my hair. It looks nice if it's like pristinely brushed all the time, but like the second I go do anything, it's like matted matte ball at the back. So I'm happy that I took the plunge. I also got like a color gloss done. It's like a demi-permanent hair color, and I'm very happy with it. The girl that did my hair was absolutely lovely. I went to a Chatter's hair salon, which I had never been to before, and I was feeling a little bit antsy, but I'm glad I took the risk and went there because this girl was really amazing. And I got in like the day that I called. I like went just like super impulsively in the evening on my way home from somewhere. I was like, can I get my hair done? And yeah, it turned out good. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, I got my hair done. I've been like putting together the studio space. We've like been settling in. I feel like we already feel very much at home, and I'm feeling like now that I'm feeling more at home and cozy, like baseline level in our home, I'm feeling like, okay, I can start getting ready for Christmas. I have like a festive mug that I'm drinking out of today. I'm drinking cinnamon sugar cookie loose leaf tea from Tea at the White House, which is my absolute favorite tea place. They make the most incredible loose leaf teas ever. It's so yummy. It's like such a perfect, like subtle way to make your days even more festive. But yeah, I had a really wonderful weekend. My friend Emma and her husband came to see the house on Saturday. They live farther away and they came down for Taylor Swift. Super jealous. We're not gonna talk about it. And they came to see the house, which was really nice to see them. So realizing I should have probably put on this spray before I did my mascara. 1 second, this is gonna be a mess. Yeah, as I called it. But yeah, super lovely to see them. And then my friend Adrian came, and Adrian and Emma got to hang out with each other, which was really nice. And yeah, they got to see the house. Adrian was so helpful and helped us go and get, so we didn't fit everything in the moving truck to move into this house. So instead of having to pay the movers to do a whole second trip for like 7 items, okay, it was more than 7 items, but it didn't really feel like enough for a truckload. Our really wonderful neighbors at our old house were like, you can just put stuff in our garage and come get it when it's good for you. So we went and got like our winter tires and some other stuff we had. There's still a few more things, and they are so kind to let us do that. So we went and did that with Adrian's van, which was super amazing. We like got McDonald's. It was super fun. And then Adrian helped me build this beautiful shelf. I don't know if you can see it behind me, for like my craft and art supplies. And then I spent Saturday night like pulling out all my Christmas bins and organizing them in the basement so that I'm like ready for that, and organizing my craft stuff in there. So the weekend has felt like very busy, but also very good. And I am working on a total like business rebrand, relaunch. Like I am kind of starting from scratch. If you followed along with like my artist journey and business journey, you know that I recently relaunched my small business this summer that I started in 2015, end of 2015, beginning of 2016. And now I have decided to totally abandon, like I'm really leaning into like my personal brand as an artist and keeping everything like one brand across the board. So I am rebranding to either Erin Rainey Creative or Erin Rainey Art. I haven't decided yet. I think Erin Rainey Creative might allow me a bit more flexibility down the road, as I think a big goal for myself creatively is to also write and illustrate children's books. Like I don't just want to be an artist. I also am a musician, so like I feel like creative gives me a better fighting chance at like my ADHD urges to like burn it all down and start it all over. Like I think it's kind of all encompassing that I can change and redirect and like include whatever I would like. Yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on. Sorry, this is like super unhinged that I'm like looking directly into your soul while I do my mascara. But yeah, so I want to paint my nails too. So maybe we'll paint my nails. I'll give you kind of like the studio tour, and we can hang out a little bit together this morning, and then I'll take you throughout the week. Like I want to finish this paint situation. I will show you, and then I don't know, just like add some more touches, because I love it. I'm loving it so much, but it's feeling a little bit like I need more of my art up in this space. So yeah, let me show you around. Okay, so this is my writing desk slash getting ready desk slash art desk slash like everything space. So I have my little like getting ready cart here, which has like my makeup bag and my little squishmallows and my mirror. And then I got this lamp, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's just from IKEA. It was quite cheap, but it kind of acts as like a softbox light, and it's just so cozy and warm. I don't know if I love how it's like directly behind this, but it's fine. And then I have like my sketchbook in here, and I have some art supplies that I like frequently use, like my Himi gouache palette and my Prismacolor pencils. And then I want to put like pencils and pens and stuff. And then I have like a bunch of journals and sketchbooks. And then this is like my journal archive in here of like all my former journals. And then I have been starting to put these acrylic paints up on the pegboard. There's these little hooks that I got at IKEA as well. And these binder clips are way too big. I need to find slightly smaller binder clips, but I only have these two and only in the size. So one of the plans this week is to get more binder clips so I can hang all of my paints from here. My actual fantasy in this lifetime is to get a bunch of Hemi, or sorry, not Hemi, the Holbein gouache, acrylic gouache paints and like have them all over here, because those are my, like, I have not used them yet, but I'm like convinced that they're going to be my absolute favorites, and like they look so cute. And I just picture this like all covered with that gouache and like little swatches over here. It's gonna be so good. And then over here is the space that I worked on yesterday. I did have some help. Shout out. This is my sticker storage that I got at HomeSense Marshalls. I'm gonna put all of my sticker designs in here. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna find a way to organize like prints and bookmarks and things like that over here. And then I have my little mushroom thing and my pothos plant. And then I have this cart, which is basically right now just shipping supplies, packing supplies. And then on the bottom, I have like my bookmark supplies. On the bottom of this Cricut cart, which I also got from IKEA, is like my Cricut stuff, my paper cutter, scoreboard, laminator, cardstock. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure this out a bit more, but I'm really happy with this little cart because then, oh, it's really dusty already. Crazy. Yikes. Because then I can just like wheel it out to work on stuff, but it's also very like functional and has a place here. And then this has like my packing things. I really want to use my Faux Memo sticker label printer with my new packaging. I saved the pink and print thank you stickers because I do think I can repurpose them in my rebrand. I have like holiday twine and regular twine. I don't think I'm going to do a holiday collection. I think I'm gonna launch in the new year. I'm kind of sad about it because I was really looking forward to it, but I just feel like it's what's best. It makes most sense. But I do want to design a holiday card and send little holiday packages to some of my friends, and using that would be really, really fun. And then I just put things I use often, like my little scissors and like hole punch. And then I have this little quote that I love. So I'm really happy with how like this whole area has turned out. And then, oh, I have a disco ball that just like rolled. That's reflecting this light. So that's why I did that. And then I have this cabinet, which is just a Billy bookshelf from IKEA with like this gorgeous rattan keen webbing window design or door design. And then inside I have all of my craft stuff all organized. I have like art supplies, and then I have like beads for like bracelets. I have polymer clay stuff because I used to be in a huge like polymer clay earring phase. And I have extra printer ink and like miscellaneous stuff at the bottom. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out like as a whole. And then I have my bookshelves, which I am very happy with how they turned out. All my books. I put some little Squishmallow guys up top. Got lots of plants. This book's facing out because I'm absolutely obsessed with it. This is that one of the leaf art pieces I made and showed you in my last video. I love this like little mushroom snow globe. I think it's supposed to be like for winter / like the holidays, but I'm probably gonna keep her out all year. Have my little like bin thing with storage in it. And then I got this. I cannot wait to put flowers in this for my garden this year. I cannot wait for gardening this year, guys. Like, you don't even know. And then right now I still have this leaf piece on the floor here and this crochet bin on the floor, but I would like to find them a home. And then I have a nice window. And then here is my desk setup, which obviously needs to be decorated. And I've just been like moving this disco ball around to follow the natural light in the house. You know what? I actually probably could hang it on here. Maybe it hangs. Yeah, no. I just will move it around. I will move it around to follow the light. But yeah, absolutely obsessed with everything. It's like I definitely need to put a lot of my own personal touches in the space. Oh, and the rug. This is my favorite thing. I got this from Simon's. I like did a lot of research on the rug I wanted, and I am basing like the entire rebrand of my my like art business and my art store and stuff on like this wavy check rug and this desk. Like, if you want to know what the vibes of my business are going to be like, it's this rug and like primary color florals, and like, yeah, I just love it so much. Mister, do you have your baby? Wow, can I see your baby? That is so nice, Mister. Wow. Your baby's so lucky. You're such a sweet ham. You're being such a good boy, honey. I love you. Are you a sweet boy with your sweet baby? Yes. Your tail's really going, Mister. Oh, I love you. I love you. You're okay, Mr. Baby. You're okay, honey bun. We'll go out soon, okay? Sweet friends, happy Tuesday. That's when I'm filming this, but I haven't talked to you at all today. I just realized, but I've been having such a productive day so far today. I have been working on my website and my rebrand for my business, and I have been working on Patreon. I'm going to launch a Patreon. It has been like, from the second I started my first sketchbook, I was daydreaming about one day having a Patreon and like what my tiers would be called and what things I would offer, and I am just gonna do it. I don't have like a massive following or anything, but I feel like even if I had like one person in each tier, it would be super fun to get to design. I'm gonna do, so I have 4 different tiers so far. This is just what I'm fleshing out. It's not exact, but one tier is gonna be like behind the scenes content. You can vote on different things that I'm planning or thinking about doing on my channel or with my products in my shop. And I'm going to do like art prompts and kind of like a digital newsletter that lives on there. And oh, I'm also going to do, for the like lowest tier, you're gonna get like a designed by me monthly or seasonal, I haven't decided yet, but like phone backgrounds and desktop backgrounds and iPad backgrounds and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that. And then the next tier is going to be all of those same benefits, but you also get a sticker every month mailed to you from me. And then the next tier is going to be, you get all the same things and a sticker and a art print. And then the like biggest tier is going to be a mini sticker sheet with a sticker and an art print every month. And that tier is also just like people who really want to support my journey and to support my content and allow me to be able to hopefully transition to doing this more full time. And yeah, I'm just super pumped about it. I feel like I've gotten a lot done. I like totally rebranded, like redid my Notion to be like Christmassy, so I'm feeling very excited, like slowly getting in the spirit, which feels super nice. I wore like really Christmassy PJs to bed, and like I'm definitely there yet. So I feel like in the next week or two I will probably decorate for Christmas, and I will try my best to take you along for that journey, or at the very least do like a tour of the Christmas decor, and it'll allow me to kind of show you the house as well. Yeah, I'm just really excited about it. So I'm going to spend some time doing a little bit more work on this stuff. I actually just ordered a planner. I really loved my papier. I was going to grab it, but I don't even have it here. I really loved my papier planner, papier planner from last year. I got it at Indigo. It was just like their basic weekly planner. And I went on their website and they let you like personalize them. They have a lot more options. So I picked one that's pretty colorful and I think very me. So I'm very excited. They also had like a Black Friday sale. And I also designed like a Christmas card that I'm thinking about sending out from me and my partner and our dog, just to like our friends and family and stuff. So happy with that. I also want to start kind of like brainstorming a list of what I want to do for friends and family for Christmas and what I might want to make. I was thinking about maybe like crocheting some gifts and creating some gifts. So kind of want to spend some time doing that, but I'm just like having a very like chaotic creative day where I'm just like working on a bunch of different projects, but it's actually working out kind of well. Like I feel like I've gotten a lot done and I'm just kind of going with the flow. So yeah, I made this card. I have been working on my website. I've been working on my rebrand. I'm doing a Patreon, and then I also am going to start a podcast, which I'm very excited about. I have actually had like a podcast in the past and I really love doing it. And now that I have like a creative practice and I'm pursuing art and I'm doing things that I love, I'm really, really excited to get back into podcasting and be in that space. It feels very chaotic, but I have to take my car in to get my winter tires on in a little bit, but I'm gonna bring stuff so that I can work at the coffee shop around the corner. So yeah, I'm excited. So I'm gonna take you along for a little bit more of the journey. I don't know, my brain just turned off. I don't really know what I was gonna say, but thank you for being here. I'm feeling very, very inspired and very grateful. I'm feeling like very excited about what the future holds and very excited for everything to come together. I think for so long I've known that I didn't want Pink and Print to be my business and my brand, but I just was like, well, I have all this inventory and I have packaging stuff, and I feel like in a lot of ways it's kind of held me back from being creative and like leaning into my personal brand and leaning into myself as an artist. So yeah, it's a journey, it's a process. I'm still figuring it out, but just like sitting in the studio and like it's so me and it's so aligned with like my art and my brand, and like it's not even done yet, but I already feel like so good about it and just so grateful. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being on this journey. Let's go get some more things done. Okay. Sweet friends, okay, it is now a few days later. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I feel like I'm like really discombobulated with like my filming schedule, and like even though we are moved and feeling like way more settled than I thought we would feel at this point, it still has been really crazy, and like just adjusting to like having new routines in this house and like working and balancing that with content creation. So I feel like I will just like sit down and chat with you about the week. So I feel like creatively I got so much done this week, like so much. I'm feeling so proud of myself. It did feel very scatterbrained and hectic. Like I don't feel like it was very like streamlined and organized, but sometimes I feel like because I have ADHD and like the way my brain works, sometimes I feel like allowing myself to kind of like pinball back and forth between projects and ideas can actually be so good for me. So this week I got my desk paint thing set up. I got the binder clips the other night and I will show you what that looks like. It looks so good. I'm so happy. I'm just picturing it all with like whole bean gouache like all over it. It's gonna be so good one day. And for now though, I'm very happy with how my acrylic looks on there. But yeah, so I did that, and then I also am starting a Patreon page. Oh my goodness, I have like so many things to tell you about. So I'm starting a Patreon, I'm gonna start a podcast, and I have been really working hard on my website and my art store. So my goal is to transition off of Etsy, have my art store and my website with like portfolio of some of my works, and then I am gonna have a Patreon, and it's my name, but the whole premise is the Bad Art Besties Club. So it's going to be like an online space for us to connect and share our art and like hang out virtually together. I want to do like once a month virtual hangout. I'm still like ironing out some of the details about that, but I am going to be offering like a month of kind of like free content before I launch the paid tiers in January. So I will link that in the description. It's probably not perfectly done and organized. I also am planning on doing ARTMAS this December, and I've come up with 24 art prompts totally inspired by Peachtober, how Furry Little Peach does October art prompts, but I want to do like a very Christmassy inspired one. So I have created ARTMAS, and I want to do this every year. I'm so happy with the prompts. I'm so excited to create. I'm so excited to have a space to like share our art with each other, because sometimes in the comments on these videos, I see you guys being like, oh, I'm making this and you inspired me to do this and my sketchbook looks like this. And I'm like, I want to see your sketchbook. I want to see the piece you're telling me about, but I can't. Like, there's no way to share photos in YouTube comments. So I'm really hoping that this community will allow us to connect in like a way better way. And because I don't want to launch paid and content and membership content until January, I just want to give December, like, give back to you guys for being such an amazing community and really getting me through this year. And honestly, like, I feel like this year has really changed my life for the better. I feel like even though, you know, I'm not where I want to be and there's still like a lot of hard things in my life, I have a lot more hope and excitement now because of this channel and because of you guys. So to get back to you, I will be having a free group in the Patreon called, I think it's called the ARTMAS 2024 Art Share. It's like a community page where we can like share our art for each of the prompts and like talk about the challenge and encourage each other and like celebrate the bad art, because that's okay. And I'm really excited about it. So I will link that below. You can join as a free member, and then all of the posts that I post in the month of December will be free. And like I've already posted a behind the scenes about my studio, kind of like before, during, and after, but even though it's still kind of like a work in progress, but I'm just so excited about it all. I'm feeling really good. I feel like even though I've been bouncing forward between like all these ideas, I do feel like my like personal brand and like how I envisioned like the studio and like my online presence is like really coming together so amazingly. And it feels so cool because it's all like inspired by like this desk I painted. So if you're new to this channel or you missed this video, this summer I painted it was my grandma's old sewing desk, my Nana's old sewing desk, and my great grandfather's chair, office chair. And I had them as a set in my room a while ago when I had painted them white with my dad years ago. But I was like, you know what? I want to turn those pieces into like a beautiful piece of art. So I painted a bunch of like florals in my style, and I love it so much. And I'm just so happy with it. And I'm staring at it right now. But the artwork and the florals that I painted are like highly inspired the whole rebrand, and then this rug that I got in my studio as well. So yeah, I just have so many things on the go, and I'm feeling very excited and very hopeful and very grateful, and I just thank you so much for being along for the journey. I will definitely be posting about ARTMAS and the prompts and everything very soon so that we can all get ready and do it together. And if you want to come along and like share the journey and like see posts, I will be posting like the occasional free content on the Patreon anyways. So even if being a paid member isn't something that's in the cards like for you right now, then that's totally fine. I will post like the odd free post, and I will also probably host like the odd art challenge that has prompts and like make that free as well for people who just like watch my YouTube channel. But there will be like a lot more content like that for paid members down the line. And I also am gonna have like a monthly sticker and postcard subscription so that people on a certain tier can get a monthly postcard and sticker, and for the highest tier like a mini sticker sheet illustrated and designed by me. And I'm just super excited for that, and I've been like making a bunch of art for that, and I just feel so pumped. And also I am going to be having a store on my new website that is going to have new products and kind of like remixing some of my classic characters and like classic art pieces and stickers that people have liked. So I'm just really excited about it all, and I'm gonna wrap up this video. Sorry that it's just like super chaotic, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait for all that's in store for us. And yeah, if you want to be a part of ARTMAS 2024, did I say like ARTMAS 2025 a million times? I feel like I might have. ARTMAS 2024. And if you want to like see some behind the scenes content on that page for free for the month of December, go check it out. I'll have the link in my description. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will hopefully see you very soon in my next video. I am like hoping to post way more seasonal content. I want to show you more of our new home, and yeah, I can't wait to make things cozy and really like settle in for the winter holiday season here. I just feel like it'll also bring like the vibes for ARTMAS as well. Okay, bye guys.